Hey, what's up? Let's talk about prospecting and finding your niche in the SEO industry or internet marketing industry or web design industry or whatever. And here's one of the funny things that usually I ask people is, what is your niche? And they tell me roofers. And I ask them, have you spoke to a roofer in the past? And they go, no, but I know you can make good money. And this is interesting because it means that you're going for something that literally you don't care at all. You don't care about roofers in the slightest. You just want to make more money, and you believe that roofers make tons of money because someone told you in a Facebook group, or a clown like me told you that plastic surgeons is where the money is. Now, I have dealt with a lot of industries out there, and in many cases, when you're speaking to a plastic surgeon, it's very different than from a roofer. And you need to be able to establish that communication level where you understand what's the pain point. And you know all this information, you already know it, but we keep ignoring it over and over. The problem with this is that the way that we are approaching people, that we are writing proposals, that we are actually cold emailing, is in the same way to every single person. So we send the same email to the lawyer and to the accountant. And in many ways, we wonder why it's not working. Now, the other thing that's interesting is that if we're going to be able to contact a roofer, we need to have a correlation point. We need to try to make them understand why we are contacting them. Now, in many cases, it's not because you are an SEO person. It's you need to know something about the roofing industry so he understands who you are, so he believes you a little bit. But in many ways, one of the things that we do is we just repeat the same speech that we're repeating to every single person. Are you aware you're not ranking in 3rd position in Google for this keyword that has 2,100? Come on, every single person is doing that. So the challenge for you, and this is not Gabriel, tell me my niche. The challenge is, how do you find an industry? And there's tons of industries. There's 1,000 industries where you can actually specialize and become an authority. I'm not asking you to become an authority in a macro way, but at least becoming someone that knows the industry a little bit. So when you're talking to that person, you can actually use references that is going to build trust automatically. Listen, they're not looking for an SEO guy. They're not looking for a web designer. They're looking for a Facebook marketing. They're looking for a consultant in their industry. And you need to understand that I need to start respecting that industry, because as soon as you try to pitch them, they can smell it. And that is the challenge. How you are going to avoid smelling like someone that is accessing an industry just to make money. We all want to make money, but you have to respect and do your research. And that's why in many cases when you pitch, you fail so badly.